and welcome to the Lady Hoover Art Gallery. I'm about to introduce, we're about to enjoy the written words of a local poet, Mr. David R. Mellor. And could I just ask you, everybody sitting in the audience, would you turn mobile phones to silent, as we wouldn't want them interrupted. So I'll hand it over to Mr. David R. Mellor. Thank you very much.
Hi everyone. Hi, thank you everybody. Is everybody okay? Thanks for coming here. My name is David R. Mellor, and I'm going to start off with the first poem, which is about a street where I live, in Hillsbourgh. Is anybody here from Hillsbourgh? Well, Hillsbourgh over there. Do you know the main high street? It's changed, hasn't it? That's a tanning studio, that's a chippy, that's a tanning studio, that's a hairdresser's, empty shop, empty shop, empty shop, that's a smoke-free Weatherspoons, that's a closed pub, that's a closed pub, that's a closed pub, that's a couple strapped for cash, that's a family next door whose gyro couldn't last. That's a fake tan, that's a discarded chip paper, that's just another fake tan. That's your street that's come to its end. Thank you. Is it hot in here or is it just me? It's just me, as usual. The next poem I've had to change a few of the words. There's the family here. My dad was in Hillsbourgh, came back, thank God, some didn't. Hillsbourgh 96, the police and the powers that be have stolen our pride, the fiddling the statements of those you let die, gone past the cut-off points of caring who was left in the pile, leave the ambulances revving, there's no need to push through, they're only football supporters, not like me and you. Conceited and arrogant, you're blaming the dead for dying. Hats off to those who never gave up trying. Thank you. I've got the angry ones first, and then I go down to ones from getting old now. So it's the ones about getting old. Right, some people might not like this. This is about a dear little old lady who died a few weeks ago. I can feel the drums roll, the procession passing by. I can see the tears of the mourners all weepy-eyed. I can see the fly past, the church filled to the rafters with rats. All those I hate are gathered there. Time for national mourning, time for national regret, time to think this lady was for turning our country into a mess. I can see the drum rolls, the military passing by, protesters labelled hooligans. Why no tears in your eyes? Because we wept enough, thank you, at each and every blow. I never saw you shed a tear when you let my community go. Thank you. Okay, that's all the anger now. We get rid of all the anger, all the angst away. Is anybody here like going on holiday? Does someone pay for me to go? No. What do you think about receptionists? Exactly. And this is a true story. I asked the receptionist whether blah blah is nice. Oh yes. Have you been there? Yes, it's very nice. I asked more. Have you been here? Oh yes, it's very nice. And death? Have you been there? Oh yes, it's very nice. Thanks very much. Is it okay so far? We can take your money back if you want to later on, but now we come to Tesco's. Does everybody like Tesco's? But you go and shop there? No? Okay. It drives me insane, these places. I remember the days, I do remember, when you used to go to the shops and they used to get the things for you. You know? And they would smile and Tesco's to go. Do you wish to continue or let go? Please put the items in the bagging area. Pay by credit card, cash. Do you have your own bag? Do you have a club card? Too late. I've already put the goods in the car. Thank you. And here's another one. It's you never really get what you want when you go to shops, and you get that. There's always a person in front of you who's got all these lovely vegetables and all these peanuts, and you're sitting there with a box of Guinness and a packet of crisps, and they always put lettuce in the middle, you know? Scan your life in the barcode. What you have bought tells us everything about you. Not many vegetables, fruit never bleeds. Wait, assistance is on his way. Smoking cessation, joggers course in your area, alcohol awareness. Can you wash my soul clean and rip out all the memories have I seen? Assistance is not on its way. Thank you. Is everybody here in work? Aren't they pushing us harder and harder? Do you think? Pushed on and pushed on further. Those in work can feel the hairline crack, lay in a bath completely wrung out, drained, blurry-eyed, some deadline has whizzed by. From the lobotomy, what piece of have I got to write today? Pushed on, blurry-eyed, let go of what kept you alive. And if by some chance we see you slumped at your desk with rigor mortis setting in, we'll expect you to keep pressing those keys even in eternity. Thank you. Right, this is always the interesting bit. If anybody actually volunteers for this, you're really, really brave. Does anybody here do internet dating? This is about this. No, you stopped. You found your partner. You found each other. Okay. This is about internet dating. I'm hanging round on a dating estate. Keyboards covered in tobacco, crisps, sticky with beer, telling someone I like to climb mountains, I'm calm and sensitive and in control, but I keep typing words I can't see, and I'm starting to spill the truth. Divorce, kids, betting, drinking, smoking, doing most things to stop me thinking and feeling. Kids miles away, and I'm up in the air. Are you still there? Thank you. Okay, this is about shopping. Does everybody like to go shopping? Yeah. The woman said yes and the man was no. Okay, so when you go shopping, do you ever actually buy the things that you really need? And this is my shopping list. Toothpaste, bread, marge, some flour, someone to love me, milk, I think he's singing along with it, biscuits, friends, that girl on the train, a dozen eggs, cheese, sex, washing powder, cornflakes, and you. Thank you. I'm getting older. It's great getting older, isn't it? No, it's and I've noticed this is the same body, not exactly the same, but they have grown. That when you were born in, the body. Kicked like hell in the cot, would think nothing of kicking a football till the sun became the moon, would think too much of the bullies who left bruises on my bodies for trophies, that would unfortunately grow like my craving for nicotine and countless other things in between. This body still stood up to all this and more, some self-inflicted, others caused by you. Time marched on relentlessly, each day another grey hair, another twitch in the back, running for a bus like it's the last pace in the marathon as joggers whiz by, knowing full well they'd preserved their life like vinegar in a jar that was always pristine and clean. They never knew what life really means. Thank you. Okay. I always like artists to just talk about their lives and what have you. And this is true. I have some funny ones. I just can't think of them. This is September the 12th, 1977. Liverpool had won 2-1 against Coventry, but I lost. Returning, my father paced around, rather slower than our left back. It ran over time, and there was no way she was coming back. The clock hit 10, then 12, then a knock at the door. Give me my bag! And then you were no more. Ran down the street with your fancy fella in tow. I hurled the milk bottle, just trying to say, don't go! Liverpool had won in a rather forgettable match. I carried the sandwiches you made, but like you, it didn't last. Thank you. In the second half, it's all my funny, witty ones and kind ones and nice ones, so hang around. And also, there'll be a couple of poems inspired by the gallery, which I hope that you like. Yeah, I'll do this one now. That's too sad. I also spent a time in my life homeless, which was about 2 years. And I was about a teenager then, and I survived it. Came out unscathed, well balanced, for an outpatient. Okay. This is at last. I'm going to bed, tear-stained at last. Parents who offered nothing, just a door to the pain that lasts. I'm going into bed, a fluffy pillow, a house I call my own, a door that opens onto me, not the unknowing what's round the corner now. I'm going to bed that's joy-stained of knowing that I pulled through despite of you. Thank you. Okay. This is about my dad actually. I saw him, I don't know if you've ever seen anybody who's dead, any parents of yours or something. It sticks in your mind. And I think in his life, he was quite an angry man, and I saw him in the old person's home, and he died. And I'd never seen him more peaceful dead than when he was alive. My father's right hand. I saw your right hand, I never saw you so peaceful and happy. All the anger gone, all the pain withered away in your right hand. I said I forgive you, saw a tear in your eyes, the body slipped away, no words, just the closing of your door, no slamming anymore. I touched your right hand more tender than before, and chose to forget all I'd locked away, as there's no point. As in life, as in death, to you, I was no more. Thank you. Okay, I'll do this poem and then have a little 5-minute break, is that okay? I've just got into it, but give it time. And this one is inspired by the Blessed Damsel, and the model is Alexa welding. And I think a lot of the pre-Raphaelites, a lot of painters, we look at the women and we think how great these male painters were. But what we forget is the lives of these artists. And I have a feeling that she was rather used by the pre-Raphaelites. Used on canvas, used in the bed, passed you around, darling, gifting ones, like a slab of meat. Muse, Madonna, both for a while to gush over and then left for dead. Thanks very much. We're back in 5 minutes. Goodbye. We'll be back. We'll see you in 5 minutes.